Hello, this is Carissa, aka Claire, and this is Claire's Journey. I came on here to speak to y'all about why I'm here and why I'm talking. About 6 months ago, God came to me and he said he wanted me to start a channel. So I'm like, God, you want me to go on a platform, created by these people to destroy people? I said, you want me to get on here? He was like, yeah, I want you to do that, right? So I'm like, well, why? Why? So he said, although they use that machine to humiliate you, to destroy you, to belittle you, I meant it for good. So in other words, what they meant for bad, God meant for good. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. And you know how you play a double dutch at jump rope, and you about to jump in? I kept doing it. Okay, I'm gonna do it, and then I jumped out. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So one day I was at home, and I just heard him say, like, go. I'm like, go where? And I just heard him say, go. And he said, it's go time. I said, you want me to do this now? And he said, yeah. I said, okay. So I got on there, said a few words or whatever. Oh, it's not that bad. But I still couldn't figure out why. Why he wanted me to do that. Didn't dawn on me. So I was driving one day, and I went to thinking. I was like, I'm trying to figure out why he wanted me to do this, and it dawned on me. Before I was imprinted on, by this matrix, how they do. They start from the birth to the age of 7. That's when they mainly get their work in on you, right? Birth to the age of 7. We know that. But even after that, we still have our God-given tools and talents that he has given us, because he give us that right out the gate. We might not know what it is, at the time, but he gives us all gifts and talents. One of mine was public speaking. So it dawned on me that I hadn't done that in years. It dawned on me that the last time I did that was before I started getting stomped on. When I say stomped on, I'm talking about when we allow relationships and toxic people and situations to change our direction, change our path. So I was like, okay, I might be a little rusty at this, but surely I know how to do this because I've done it countless times before, in the past. So I may not be where I want to be right now, but I'm sure I get back to how I was in the past, So it's all about getting back to your natural state is how I see it, getting back to your natural state before you let allow anybody put their imprint on you. Any situation, put that imprint on you. It's about getting to your natural self and your natural state, standing in your natural power that God gave you, the talents and the tools that God gave you. If you can go back and think about the things you were good at, it might be anything. That's one of your talents. That's meant to be, go get that tool out the garage and get that rust off of it and use it. And I think that's going to help you stand in your power and get back to your natural state, which is what we strive to be. You know, that's what we want to be. Innocent, not naive. You know what I'm saying? Knowing who we are, knowing we are children of God. You know what I'm saying? Knowing He gave us every tool in the book to use and navigate through this world. Back when you knew. So that's what I want us to try to do. If you could, go back in your mind and think about all the talents that God gave you that you let go to the wayside, or you know, just put to the side because of other people, situations, you know, whatever. Life was life, and or whatever, and you just didn't use it anymore. So maybe you're not so gifted in it right now, but you can be that because you knew you was doing that before. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be very detrimental to our future. I think it would be very detrimental to our higher selves, you know, and I think that'll put a dent in that machine too. So that was on my mind, and I want to get that off my mind. I know y'all had an amazing day. I did. And I just thank God for God. And I hope y'all have a wonderful evening and sweet dreams.